if I was the child of some of these mothers and I knew what OnlyFans was,
right.
Mom, take that shit off your window. Don't. Let's just go to school. No, can Dad drop me off?
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting bullied, picked on at school.
Niggas, you got videos of your mom going like this.
A nigga pushed me up against my locker and cussed me out because you don't do anal, Mom. He told me to tell you need to do more anal. What does that mean? All right. What?
Nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we back.
I was trying not to bite, but
why not? Fuck it.
why not? Fuck it. It's the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast.
Here we go.
I'm still fucking up. I'm still trying to get shit situated, man. But I was like, look, we here, so let's start rolling anyway, right?
That's right.
You know how we do. Coming to bring y'all the funnies in this motherfucker and keep y'all informed at the same time, right?
That's right.
I'm your boy Veezy.
Qurious is here.
Yes, sir. Round of applause for the big boys. Yeah. And y'all know how we started off now, man. First, before we start, you got anything new?
Nah, nothing really. Nothing too much. I mean, except like what's the most obvious trending shit?
What's that?
The Grammys.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, because that's where we're gonna start off. That's who got the internet going nuts.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, I want to start this off by saying I ain't watched that shit. Fuck the Grammys. I have not watched the Grammys since I don't know when.
Yeah.
It was a time where I gave a fuck about who won.
Right.
Like when Kendrick got snubbed and they picked
Macklemore.
That was the last time I really gave a fuck about the Grammys.
Yeah.
But I hadn't watched it. I didn't sit in front of the, and I don't even think they even aired they don't air the rap categories anyway. So like I don't really give a fuck about the Grammys.
Right.
I do remember the last time I watched. When Kanye got on stage and said,
Hold up. He said, what he said, Beyonce had the best video of the year.
He said, I'm gonna let you finish. Yeah.
With a bottle of Hennessy in his hand.
Yeah. That's
gangster.
Classic moments in history, man.
Classic FTSD. Fuck that shit.
He really said, fuck that shit, dog. Beyonce had the best song or best whatever this category is. It was Beyonce.
Yep.
Y'all motherfuckers are tripping. I had to come up here and let y'all know. Shout out to Beyonce. And you know what pissed me off about that? Instead of standing 10 toes down on a nigga coming up there speaking for you, Beyonce gonna get up there. Let her have her moment. No, that's your award. She had her moment.
That's what
he did give her the mic back.
He did give her the mic
and
back.
She did get to thank who she got to thank.
Oh, man.
Fuck Taylor Swift.
Okay. All right. Tell us how you really feel.
I did last week, remember?
Right. Trash.
Spoiled milk body ass. Anyway.
Man.
But yeah, so the thing that was popping though, amongst all the people who swore they didn't fuck with the Grammys either. Jay-Z. He accepted a Global Achievement Award or whatever. Global Impact Award.
Yeah.
Named after Dr. Dre. You know, some people had an issue with that as well. Like y'all got so many issues with the Grammys.
Right.
But y'all steady checking for them.
Yeah.
Y'all just watch the shits to complain.
Yeah. It's like, I hate you, but I want that pat on the back. It's like,
or I hate you, but I just want to see who y'all giving awards what to what. Like, who cares? If you don't fuck with the Grammys, why are we even watching that shit?
It's crazy.
Why do we care? They're going to get it wrong anyway. However you feel, they got it wrong.
Well, I mean, what you said, they get what wrong?
Everything. It don't matter what it is. I'm speaking in, that's a generalization.
Oh yeah. They a whole bunch of like unknown people you've never heard ever.
You give one artist song of the year. Here come a group of people complaining that somebody got snubbed. You give one artist rap song of the year or rap album of the year. Yeah. Here come a bunch of motherfuckers complaining. Talking about who the fuck is this motherfucker? We'll get to that. But Jay-Z's speech, right? You know, he gets up there.
And he basically says
he didn't say Beyonce's name, but we know who he's referring
about. To. She's never got album of the year,
right? But she has 32.
Got Grammys. the most Grammys ever,
and yeah,
I get it. You speaking up for your woman.
You got to, but I don't. Why do y'all care so much?
Why do you?
Because you'll show up at the Grammys. But how many times have they shown up at the Image Awards? How many BET Awards are they going to? Even though the BET Awards trash too, how many BET Awards is Jay-Z and Beyonce going to? That's the black shit. It's like y'all scream black excellence, but don't ever show up for the black shit. So is black excellence in what? Is it black excellence? Excuse me. Is it black excellence in a white space? Ooh. That's it. Black excellence in white spaces. I don't rock with that shit.
That's right. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm excellent, I want to be excellent among my people first. That's who I care about. Who feel like I'm excellent. I don't give a fuck about a white person thinking I'm excellent. Their opinions can eat a bag of dicks.
Well, I mean, man, hey, the Grammys is really definitely a double-edged sword. It's like, hey, I hate how y'all pick, but then you know what I'm saying. I still want that acknowledgement.
I don't even care.
Well, but I get where you're going. But the thing about it is, they have been pumping up these awards for years as if this is like basically the Super Bowl of music, and like if you get this, oh man, that's what a way to be acknowledged. But then it's just you like find the out, Oscars. So I listened to this interview with Little Brother on the Breakfast Club, and they basically talking about how political it is. It's very political. Yeah, the Grammys, like you submit your project and you basically campaign for that shit to win.
Yeah,
you campaign.
The Grammys, the Oscars, the Emmys, all that shit's the same.
Yeah,
all that shit is the same. It's the same shit.
It's not based on this is the best thing going,
and you got one artist that gets an award every time they drop an album. It seems.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time.
How many albums do Taylor Swift have?
Well, I'm not
but
sure.
But she won album of the year 4 times. But how what makes her albums album of the year?
Come on.
Is it because they sell so much?
Yeah.
But if that's the case, Michael Jackson only got that bitch once. And I'm going to tell you, ain't an album out there that came out when Bad came out. Right. It ain't an album that was better than Bad.
Okay.
Off the Wall, did he get it? Did he get it for Thriller? I don't. He has one.
I know. Well,
for Prince to not have any is fucking crazy.
But that could have been the political.
But I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing with you. This lady come out and she got 4. What makes her music that good?
I'm telling you.
What makes them albums that good?
Shoot.
But we know what it is. She came out her first year when she had that first song, and she won Song of the Year.
Yeah.
And she went to accept her speech, and Kanye stepped his black ass up on the stage and made her the white martyr. And she been winning album of the year ever fucking since.
Crazy.
How dare you steal this white woman's moment? How dare you?
How dare you?
This is our shit. Yeah. How dare you steal this white woman's moment? How dare you interject your blackness into this white woman's tea?
Because what we really need you to do is
shut the fuck up. Exactly. That's what they want. They want all of us to shut the fuck up. They don't want us there to begin with. They feel like they got to placate us because we done interjected ourselves into this shit.
That's it.
We done integrated ourselves into the Grammys.
Yep.
Begging for a seat at the fucking table instead of building our own motherfucking shit. The Image Awards have been, and I'm not even saying this like I support the Image Awards like that, because the NAACP was created by white crackers anyway. So you know what I'm saying? But if there's something that was started by black people, Jay-Z, Puff, Dre, Kanye, Pharrell, Wyclef.
They can be their own music
all the
academy.
prominent black music executives, stars, producers get together, get in a room and say, fuck the Grammys, this is gonna be our shit. If all of y'all got together and said that, we'd be behind it because y'all are it.
Y'all are it.
I don't give a fuck about the Grammys. I don't care who won Pop Album of the Year. I don't give a fuck who won Country Song of the Year. I don't give a fuck who won
Best Alternative Performance.
That shit. Don't care. I don't care. Who had the best rap album? Who had the best R&B album?
Yeah.
Who had the best album out of them two? Who had the best neo soul album? Who had the best motherfucking?
They got a Grammy for best instrumental. They ain't no words.
Crazy. Andre 3000 got that shit?
No, somebody else.
He had a flute instrumental.
I know how to be Andre.
Was he even in the category? Don't care because it's the Grammys. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. if you an instrumentalist and you want an instrumentalist category in the black shit, let's do that.
Come on.
Why do we give a fuck about the Grammys? Why is it so? It's only prestigious because it's us looking at them. That exclusively, and y'all are scared. See, this is black. I'm gonna tell you what black people's what we're really afraid of.
What we're really afraid of.
We're afraid that if we try to do anything that's exclusively for black people, we're gonna get called reverse racist. Or they're gonna try to infringe on our shit.
Oh yeah.
Because it's for us. But it's like y'all control everything anyway.
Right.
Give us this. And I don't even say give us this because we're going to take it anyway. Y'all don't want us in y'all shit. So we're going to go do our own shit. And we're not going to give a fuck about y'all shit. That's the way y'all want it, right?
Yeah. Stuff is crazy, man.
Y'all don't want us on stage at the Grammys? Then we won't be on stage at the Grammys.
But I mean, if you think about it, the whole concept of it is goofy. It's a bunch of millionaires giving each other trophies.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay,
pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Like
I don't give a fuck. I just like using every opportunity to say black people get the fuck away from white people as I can.
There we go.
If it's an opportunity for me to say black people need to go and do their own shit, I'm gonna use every opportunity I can to voice.
Say it again.
I'm gonna use every opportunity I can to voice it.
To voice what?
That black people need to get our own shit. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. From the top to the bottom, from the rooter to the tutor, our own shit. Everything.
There you go.
Everything. And it starts with the motherfuckers at the top that have the money to make the shit happen.
Make it happen.
All right.
But
continuing on with the Grammy having the internet going nuts.
So Killer Mike.
Yeah. So let's start with shout out to Killer Mike because that album was fire.
Fire from top to bottom, no fillers.
Whether that shit won a Grammy or not, because even if it didn't win a Grammy, nigga, the shit was fire. And we been gave you your flowers on that shit. Michael was fire. Mm-hmm. And
he got 3.
He got 3 Grammys.
3 Grammys.
Well, we got Best Rap Song of the Year, Best Rap Album of the Year, and Rap Performance.
Rap his ass off.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Yeah. But that's not what had the internet going nuts.
He got arrested. Same night. At the Grammys. Supposedly, they say he pushed down some elderly white security guard.
But this didn't happen at the Grammys.
Same venue.
No, they said what he got arrested for was an altercation that didn't happen at the Grammys.
Okay.
Well, that's what they were saying last. I haven't followed up on it. So
I mean, that's what they were saying.
Is this new shit, new information that you?
Yeah. Well, when they did it, when he talked about him getting arrested, he said he pushed his way through, and somehow him pushing his way through to get to wherever he was trying to get to, some elderly white person or whatever, either woman or somebody just overdoing their job, and basically fell down, so they put him in handcuffs. Crazy. Yeah.
And y'all had to handcuff this man in his tuxedo and march this nigga out the Grammys because of that.
But his militant ass, he's dangerous.
Killer Mike is half militant.
Hey,
I'm just looking at him jump around and scream hallelujah. He ain't actually scream hallelujah, but the way he was carrying on when he won the award.
Oh yeah.
You know,
what did he do, dog?
I just come act like
you been there before.
Yeah, but I mean he hasn't. But act like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I finally got acknowledgement.
You white people finally acknowledge me. But this is what I'll be saying about Killer Mike. He claims he's a Pan-Africanist, but he's a Pan-African integrationist. He want to be around white folk. He love white recognition. He love it. He love it.
Yeah,
he love it. He'll talk about that black shit all day and having our own shit, but he love being around white folk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And if he ain't, correct me if I'm wrong, but every time I see him getting white folk recognition, he applaud that shit. He in a group with a white dude.
Yeah, LP. Yeah.
You know, and that's not a knock on LP.
He's nice. He's a good
rapper.
what
I'm saying? Yeah. Run the Jewels is
interesting.
They got some good music.
They do.
I can't.
Quite a few albums.
Yeah, I'm not.
Can't front on it.
I don't knock talent when I see it, nigga.
Yeah, man, but it's still like it's almost like an oxymoron.
But, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you talk all that black shit, but you embrace the white recognition.
I mean, it's interesting. There's definitely a flip side.
There's no difference between him and Jay-Z or or Puff Daddy or any of the other celebrities that talk that black shit, but then fight for white recognition.
Well, but then it's like, well, that's why, you look at those leaders from yesteryears, like, hey, why these niggas? Like these niggas who's standing up right now, like, they don't represent us. They represent themselves and their interests.
And their
interests.
That's it. And until we get somebody that represents us and fully represents us. Not just behind the scenes.
Yeah, like in your face. Like KRS saying fuck the Grammys is a hard statement.
Yeah.
And sticking by that and not backtracking and no, I'm not gonna do no medley tribute when y'all wouldn't do, anything before. It's like that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's hip hop.
But at the same time, KRS status as a legend in rap is solidified, but his status right now in rap is who's listening to you? Who cares? Yeah. Nobody really. I'm not saying this as a knock on KRS, but nobody's checking for him.
No, they're not.
It would take somebody on the level of a Jay-Z or a Puff Daddy or Dr. Dre
to say something.
Get the ball rolling. Like we don't. And Jay-Z can't do
it. Yeah, nah.
Because Jay-Z can say out his mouth as much as he want, I don't give a fuck about the Grammys, but we don't believe you because you got on stage crying about Beyonce.
Basically saying you do give a fuck.
You do give a fuck.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, the fucking award is named after you. Puff Daddy, you going through enough right now. I ain't gonna say shit about you.
Going through enough.
It's gonna take for a nigga like Kendrick.
Have a surviving Diddy.
Yeah, it's gonna take for a nigga like Kendrick or a nigga like Cole, or the best person to do it would be Drake, but this nigga.
Oh yeah.
It definitely ain't gonna be him.
Yeah. He's the poster boy. He's like, this is what rap sounds like.
Yeah.
This is how it looks. This is how it walks. It talks. Fine.
That's
good. They like you.
You the safe music man.
Safe music man.
You Target.
Yeah.
You Target.
I seen Big backtracking. Nigga, that was the most bitch ass shit I ever seen.
He backtracked.
I mean, he kind of like sidestepped it. And he's like, I just demand more from my artist. Like, dog, stand by what you said.
You can't demand more from Drake. What are you demanding more from?
Because that's what he makes.
If Drake is the best at what he does. He's the top at what he does. You can't demand more from him. He's doing what he's doing. What more do you want from Drake?
Soft ass sing along.
You know what I'm saying?
Slick lines.
He's not. The only thing you can ask of Drake, Because the only thing that he don't speak up for black issues. But I don't think Drake really gives a damn that he's black.
No.
He got a white mama. His baby mama white. His son is a quadroon. So do he really give a fuck about the black shit?
No.
You don't hear it in his music. You don't hear it when he speaks. So let's let that go. That's not who he is. But a person with his stature would be the perfect motherfucker for what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To say fuck the Grammys.
As popular as he is.
Yeah.
Still one of the top artists.
If a nigga like Drake did what KRS did, people would care.
People would care.
When Will Smith and Jada Pinkett wanted to boycott the Oscars, nobody gave a fuck. Because where were they ass at last year, 2 years ago, when Chris Rock got slapped?
They was at the Oscars.
That's why we don't give a fuck. Boycott the Oscars. It ain't boycott the Oscars because the Oscars left all the black artists out. It was boycott the Oscars because you got left out. Your man got left out. He didn't get it. But as soon as he got a motherfucking nomination, you front and fucking center, sitting your bald headed ass in front of the goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And y'all can get mad at me for saying bald headed. She bald headed. She ain't no hair. That was a factual statement. That wasn't me saying anything about her condition.
All right.
I put Black Twitter reactions, but I don't have the reactions in front of me. But Black Twitter was going. That's why it was going nuts, because Black Twitter was, they reacted to Jay-Z saying what he said. I could pull it up, but I don't think
it's all good.
Yeah. Let's move on to this culture shit.
Moving on.
Grammys. I know you saw this Monique shit on Club Shay Shay. So, how much of it did you see actually?
Probably like about 35 minutes of it.
All right. Now I watched the whole 3 hours.
Okay.
Without getting, because I'm gonna say this, it was not anywhere near as entertaining as Cat Williams.
Okay.
That's probably
so
why.
She was more professional.
Much more. But she did speak on some things and on some people, and the people that she spoke on got their panties in a bunch about it. And Stephen A. came out and said some shit for whatever reason. I don't think she even mentioned his name.
Oh, he said something about it?
Yeah. He I was just listening to a clip a minute ago. Well, before we started, I was listening to a clip. He's talking about some she sound bitter. Bitter about what?
Nah.
But the thing is, when people have done you wrong, and this is why I understand Monique a little bit more. I know back in the day, I kind of was on the side of Monique maybe tripping a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now, this interview aside, my feelings about her as a stand-up comedian have not changed. I do not think she's funny. I never thought her stand-up was funny. No. It's not my cup of tea. I don't really give a fuck about that big bitch, skinny bitch war that she was going through. Her stand-up ain't that funny to me, but I acknowledge people think she's funny.
Yeah, I feel like her stand-up should be like this here.
Shut the fuck up! I don't want to say shut the fuck up, because if you can pull a crowd, you can pull a crowd.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to knock anybody for doing what they do. I don't think you're funny.
It's a profession.
You know what I'm saying? It's people that don't think Kevin Hart funny, but nigga, when I went to that motherfucker at the Vice Star for my birthday, that nigga had me falling out the chair.
Crazy.
So how is he not funny? I laughed. Right? So yeah, I get it. Comedy is subjective. It's just based on your opinion. But as far as this interview went, I understand her, because when she says shit like she has a problem with Oprah bringing her family on to defend the brother that molested her, I get why you feel a way about Oprah. When she say she had a conversation with Tyler Perry, recorded that shit, where Tyler said and admitted that he started that rumor that she's hard to work with. All right, so there it is.
You messing with her money.
You know what I'm saying? And then she even asked the question, like, who else came out and said that I'm hard to work with, other than Will Packer, and she explained the Will Packer shit. Because if you only paid for a cameo, you seen Almost Christmas.
Yeah.
She in the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, maybe little one-liners. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you in the whole fucking movie if you only paid for a cameo? Mm-hmm. So that makes sense. And then she talked about the trailer blowing up. I didn't see any video that corroborates that. She said she was gonna post it. I didn't see it. Yeah. But I mean, if the trailers blew up.
Well, but you know what, dog? This is the thing though. In her truth, she got, and if she saying it's her truth, and she's got receipts, so she definitely don't look like no liar. It definitely makes you a little bit more empathetic to what she's been saying as far as the disparities in pay, and and glad she's got that platform to say it again because it definitely is a difference. So she deserves what she deserves. She's a decorated comedian, as I guess in the introduction. He gave like all of her like accolades and stuff. Yeah, need to pay her like that. Pay her as such. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Now that's all right. That's as far as movies go. I still like on the Netflix shit when she first came out. Yeah, I'm still on some nigga. Wasn't nobody checking for you at the time of that Netflix special.
Man, yeah, so, definitely not. But I'm just saying,
but whatever happened between her and Netflix got worked out. Yeah, and she ended up with a Netflix special. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And again, we watched it.
Not funny. Wasn't funny. But still, she still need to get paid like a counterpart.
Yeah. And it's just like when she said she spoke out about like that because Taraji came up and said the same thing. And she mentioned that. She's like,
did you see what it was? She's talking about maybe it's the messenger, how I look.
Yeah. Like because she brought up Rosa Parks and damn I can't remember the young lady Claudette. Thank you. She brought that up. Yep. How it happened to that young lady way before it happened to Rosa Parks, and the NAACP didn't feel like white people would get behind a dark skinned, kinky haired young mother because she was pregnant at the time. And she was single. She's a single teen mother. It was the image, and they wanted to present a certain image. Yeah, which is why the NAACP Image Awards is
crazy. So now, sidebar, just watched this movie called Rustin about Rustin Bayard and about how basically the NAACP was hesitant on the March on Washington and because of the aesthetics and him being gay and being discriminated against. And it's like, just let you know that, like, instead of just being right because it's right, they just discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do stuff with like
there's discrimination in the group that's fighting against discrimination. Like the fuck?
Like what is that?
What type of shit is that? If it's happening to black people, it's happening to black people, and it does not matter how that black person looks. Yeah, that's that.
That's that bullshit.
Let me. I'm not. Finna, I'm not finna stand on that soapbox and stay up there. But when we trying to.
But you know what I'm saying. But like what she said about the way her being the messenger. You know what I'm saying, and not hearing the message. Like she didn't look the certain part. And it was like, damn, why did it resonate when Taraji said it versus when she said like. She's saying the exact same thing.
Imagine if a woman lighter than Taraji. Imagine if it was Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana come out talking about I didn't get paid as much as the other actors on Avengers got paid or Guardians of the Galaxy got paid. It's gonna be an uproar. Yeah, they might. Black people going, Zoe need to get paid. Yep, Zoe don't even fuck with us, nigga.
Yeah, she don't fuck with niggas, man.
Zoe with her white husband, nigga, she don't fuck with us. But I bet if she come out and say some shit, it's gonna resonate then. It's that colorism shit in the black community is a motherfucker, man. It's a motherfucker. But yeah, we can move on.
Yes,
I did think that interview I have a bit more respect for Monique now, as far as hearing her story and what she went through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't change my opinions on her as a comedian because she ain't really go in. Cat Williams made you laugh.
Yeah.
If she'd have had me bugging out throughout that whole, I'd be like, maybe she is a little funny. I mean, she's funny on the park. She's a good actress.
Yeah. Actress wise, but I mean, just.
And Roscoe Jenkins, she pretty much stole the show. She was funny as fuck.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just somebody just throwing their truth out there.
Yeah.
So I mess with it.
More culture shit. All right, so we know T.I. got kids.
Yep.
And the culture been talking about one of his kids nonstop lately for all the wrong motherfucking reasons. It's just good to see one of his sons being talked about for the right reasons. And I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit of why this young man's being talked about.
A slap in the face, what the fuck did you say, nigga? Tell me who raised you. I built the whole table and made a whole plate for you niggas ungrateful. Fake this tasteful. Then when they see face, they playful. A lot of goatee from me, nigga, read the room. We consuming 3s and 2s. The niggas that's not on they P's and Q's and they run up. Nigga get done up from sun up to sun out. Now OG gon' come down and ask me.
I'm gonna play the rest of it when I chop this shit up, man. But yeah, he killed that shit.
Yeah, he did.
He murked that motherfucker.
I mean, keep it real. I think he was on
Shade 45.
Yeah, he was on Shade 45, but I think he was on tour with Big Crit a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, dog, his music is going. It literally is going. And like he's definitely like, I don't want to say
probably should have looked him up for new shit, right?
Yeah. He's nice.
I ain't never listened. I haven't listened to none of his music, but that freestyle had me interested.
His vibe is like real chill. Like I say, he on that. I think people say J. Cole type deal. Like he kind of on that, and I think he's conscious of, no, I'm not my daddy. No, I'm not talking about trapping and
he ain't even trying to sound like
he ain't
Tip.
trying to. He ain't trying.
That sound like a whole different motherfucking rapper.
Yeah.
That I never heard before, and I liked it.
Yeah, he's got some good music.
Hell yeah,
definitely.
And more culture shit. This is culture shit because the nigga that they tried to place the culture on came out and said, "No, I didn't invent that shit."
Stop it.
Travis Kelce acknowledges he did not invent the fade.
Like, what in the world?
It's sad that it has to come to that.
It's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's that bullshit.
Like, he was like, y'all.
We don't boo that nigga.
He was like, y'all threw me under the bus with that one, talking about I invented the fade.
like, damn, like.
He's like,
really?
He was like, when I go to my barber, I get a 2 fade. The 2 with a little fade. I don't like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's cool that the fade been around for a long time, and I don't know who actually invented it.
But it wasn't that nigga.
But black men have been rocking fades for a long fucking time.
Forever.
I ain't talking about a buzz cut. I'm talking about a fade. Like, and if you put Travis Kelce fade on a black man, that's the Boosie fade.
Come on.
Right? So, it goes back to black people wearing hairstyles for years and years, and then white people taking the style and
all of a sudden
making it popular amongst white people, and they changing the names. Like Bantu knots. They tried to get that, and that I'm glad that shit didn't go nowhere because white women look crazy with Bantu knots.
Terrible.
The box braids when fucking Kim Kardashian put them shits in her head.
Terrible.
Motherfucking who's that white woman back in the fucking day wearing the fucking the skinny braids? Fuck, her name's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think about it. The chick running Bo Derek with the fucking braids back in the fucking 80s.
Yeah.
When they tried to get that shit to her, I'm like, nigga,
but
no.
Man, it's just crazy.
Motherfucking cornrows they tried to take. Even the Vikings no, the fuck they didn't. No, they did not. You ain't never seen a Viking with motherfucking maps in their head.
Ever.
And even if they were braiding, they didn't do it the way slaves did it or Africans did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look like that. It did not look like that.
No. So yeah, this is just one of the things where white people actually said, you know what? No, don't put this one on me.
Yeah. And I'm glad he said that.
You know,
like he gonna gentrify a haircut.
Yeah, you can't gentrify a fucking haircut. It's a fade. It's not the Travis Kelce. It's a fade. You go to the barber and you want to fade. Tell your barber you want to fade.
Like,
not the Travis Kelce. If you say the Travis Kelce, he gonna look at you like, what? What's a Travis Kelce? And then you gonna sit there and look stupid and say, you know, a fade.
Fade.
Idiot. Stupid. More culture shit. I read this text wrong. It wasn't Jeezy who invited the 40 Howard students to his Tiny Desk performance. The person who made the post was the one that brought the 40 Howard students to his Tiny Desk performance. But the fact that 40 Howard students
were there
was at a Jeezy performance. They probably weren't even born when Thug Motivation 101 came out.
Come on.
But the fact that they were there enjoying the music is culture shit. And I can't wait for the Tiny Desk to come out, even though
hopefully it inspires somebody.
Still have not heard. I don't know why. I ain't watched the Scarface one yet.
I watched the Scarface.
I know you did. I have to watch it. I just don't. I don't know. For some reason, when I'm at home, I can't just sit down and I can sit down and watch TV. I can sit down and maybe play a video game or something. I can't sit down at the computer and watch
a video.
I can't sit down and watch my phone. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but
that's cool. And when I'm at work, I just hadn't.
The Tiny Desk joints be going.
They do. They do. When they get it, the better ones are when they have lesser known artists up there.
Yeah.
You know, because it's that intimate setting. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
That's dope, man. Let's move on to sports.
San Francisco versus Kansas City. Who's your pick?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, man, at the end of the day, it's hard to go against a guy who's been there before, who knows what to do, who seems to show up, knows how to seize the moment. Brock Purdy, hey, I had a pretty good year in the beginning. Then you trying to kind of fumbled a little bit midway through. Now y'all kind of back up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a toss-up. So, but it's hard to go against the Chiefs.
I'd rather the 49ers win.
I would love for them to win.
I don't want to see a bunch of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, or just more hype on Patrick Mahomes. More hype.
I don't mind Patrick Mahomes. Bruh, if it was just the Chiefs versus San Francisco without all the sideshow,
mm-hmm.
I'd probably want Taylor. See here, look at here. I would probably want Patrick Mahomes to win another Super Bowl because I think he's gonna eventually be that nigga when he retires.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He'll this will be his third one if he wins. This will be his third win.
Mm-hmm.
That's halfway to
more than halfway.
No, it's less than halfway. He'll need 4 more to reach Brady.
Yeah.
But the way football is being played now, they've got an extra game, right?
Yeah.
And he's that quarterback in the league now. And he's the one that's protected. That's what I mean. Mm-hmm. He's the protected quarterback in the league. Mm-hmm. So they're going to try it as hard as they can to give him a long career where he can achieve a lot of the things Brady achieved.
Right.
As far as breaking records and all that shit. So I would love for this nigga to win the Super Bowl. But if he wins the Super Bowl, it's not going to be about him. It's going to be about Taylor fucking Swift. And I don't care about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She ain't got shit to do with football other than she dates a nigga on the football. She dates a motherfucker on the team. That's it. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, gonna show about 10.
She gonna get more fucking airtime at the Super Bowl than the fucking team.
Yeah, looking at her reaction.
I don't care.
That is so lame.
Just because y'all want a bunch of teenage white women to watch the game, who cares?
I agree.
This is why I fucking hate commercialism. Instead of us watching a football game and it being about the football game, because y'all want all these eyes on the game, and I guarantee you this shit gonna set so many fucking viewing records. It's gonna set more viewing records than when Rihanna performed at the halftime show. It's gonna set all type of viewing records because you got all these non-football fans watching the game just so they can see Taylor Swift. And then what that does is when these motherfuckers play their commercials, they see the commercials and all this shit. And I get it. There's a whole big thing about the Super Bowl where a lot of times it ain't even about the Super Bowl. I understand that. But still, as a football fan, I want to watch football. I don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift. So, yeah, I don't want the team that she's rooting for to win. Because if they win, it's going to be more Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like, damn, the bitch just won a Grammy. Y'all ain't tired of talking about her?
No, I'm telling you.
It's been 2 weeks straight, just nothing but Taylor Swift, 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 Taylor Swift. And you goddamn right, I'm tagging this video Taylor Swift so I can get y'all motherfuckers watching.
That's right.
And they gonna hate the fuck out of me.
That shit slaps.
Goddamn right. Hey, this nigga, wait. I clicked because I thought this was going to be a video about Taylor Swift. It's nothing but a couple niggas talking bad about Taylor Swift. I don't like
about Taylor.
How many times have I said Taylor Swift in this episode? I don't know.
I'd say about 20.
But I'm telling you this much right now. I'm going to be glad when I can stop talking about Taylor Swift.
Agreed.
So, yeah. As much as I would love for Patrick Mahomes to win another fucking ring, and even though we beat the shit out of them in game 1 because he ain't got no receivers, I didn't expect us to win that game.
Right.
But it would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, on the flip side, it's a pretty good story because people definitely were not believing in them early on. So most drop passes in the NFL, but all of a sudden we got that shit together.
Even though, Mm-hmm. I stand on sports, man. You know what it is. Weekly basketball wrap up or recap.
Yeah,
review.
I think the Clippers moved to number 1 in the West. Minnesota's still up there. The Suns are gaining traction.
Stop.
In the West.
Give me your opinion on the Clippers being number 1, because I know for a fact that you ain't a fan of James Harden.
Right.
So
fuck that nigga.
First off, there's that.
Yeah.
What was your take on the Clippers when they acquired James Harden, and now what?
Bad fucking deal. Bad fucking deal. Should never got that nigga. I wouldn't take that nigga with a Big Mac and fries and a soda. Like,
but they number 1 in the West though.
Because Russell
and they started off slow.
They did. Well, Russell Westbrook made the adjustment. He coming off the bench, and somehow they done got their chemistry together. Kawhi starting to play like Kawhi again. So
maybe it works.
Yeah, it works right now.
I'm telling you, like when I am able to catch a basketball game, 9 times out of 10 it's been the Clippers versus somebody.
Yeah.
And from what I see, it looks like they play well together.
Harden, not too bad.
Kawhi and PG.
Yeah. They
play well together. Russ comes on. Whoever he's on the floor with, they play well together. So, I'm not saying this like I still have not watched a full basketball game.
Right.
Right. But what I see, they look good.
Yeah. I mean, it's surprising the standings in the West, but I get
they be beating the shit out the Lakers.
Yeah, man. The Lakers are still struggling. I mean, homeboy just going for 40,000 points at this point because they just can't seem to get it together. It's like win a game, lose a game. They just 500. Yeah. Just 500. So the West is a little topsy-turvy. East, Bucks Celtics. Is who's gonna get it out of the Bucks and Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The Heat not popping on?
They're like that Cinderella team you can't really sleep on.
Okay.
Bulls is trash. Hornets is trash.
Pistons is trash.
Indiana is trash. A bunch of teams still struggling in the East. So it's like it's just either the Bucks or the Celtics in the East.
Okay.
Yep.
I fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck of the week?
Mom banned from dropping off kids at a Christian school for promoting her OnlyFans on her vehicle. She's an entrepreneur. Yeah, man. Shoot. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you like this. Not a single dad at that school gives a fuck. It's all the moms is doing.
Yeah. Shoot.
Ain't nothing but mothers that was pissed off at that shit. Mothers and women that work at the school. No man said shit about this.
Man, not at all.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a dad that drove up behind her and seen that she had OnlyFans, and he
typed that shit in
his phone or took a screenshot with his.
Nice.
Can you imagine driving to drop your kid off at school? You look in the rearview mirror and it's a nigga taking a picture.
Hey,
I can't imagine it because I don't have no OnlyFans and I'm not a woman. So, women, could y'all imagine that shit? Could you imagine driving and you look in the rearview mirror and it's a motherfucker with his phone up, and you know why he's taking the picture?
Right.
Fuck being subtle. You can easily just type that shit in your browser on your phone.
Yeah.
But I gotta remember that.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
So it is what it is, though. I mean, hey, can you really knock somebody who's trying to find a way to generate income?
As a kid,
in the way she wants.
As a kid, if I knew what OnlyFans was, I would tell my mom to take that shit off your. Number one, my mother wouldn't do this shit. My mother is an angel, is the sweetest woman I know.
Right.
So get all that shit out your mind.
Yeah, but these moms today.
If I was the child of some of these mothers, and I knew what OnlyFans was,
right?
Mom, take that shit off your window. Don't. Let's just go to school. No, can Dad drop me off?
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting picked on at school.
Niggas, you got videos of your mom going like this.
A nigga pushed me up against my locker and cussed me out because you don't do anal, Mom. He told me to tell you need to do more anal. What does that mean?
Why your whole hand go up inside? You're like,
Mom, what's a foot fetish? They said you do what are foot jobs?
What's a fisting? No.
Mom, what's BDSM? What do these letters mean?
What does it mean?
Like, goddamn, like seriously, y'all are really traumatizing y'all kids.
Traumatizing the shit out of them.
And I guarantee you, she can't be married. She got to be a single mother because ain't no husband standing for that shit. Take that fucking shit off your window. Why is you promoting that shit on your car?
It's 2024. You never know.
You promoting that shit on your car with your license plate.
Oh, yeah. Telling on
How
yourself.
stupid can you be?
Telling on yourself.
Like, well, nobody knows it's me. They will if they run them fucking plates, dumbass. The car's registered in your name.
In your name.
With your address. Stupid.
Yeah.
So now they can see your OnlyFans, see what you do on your OnlyFans.
Get you fired.
And now you got a stalker because this nigga's in love with you. He probably one of your biggest motherfucking fans. You probably made $200,000 just off him. Mm-hmm. And then he decided, he saw your car driving past. He said, oh, I know that OnlyFans. Look down, get your motherfucking license plate. Now he running that shit. And it ain't hard to find who's the fucking owner of a car.
No.
It ain't hard to type in that like motherfuckers can go to the DMV and I don't know how to do it. I've never done it, but I know it's motherfuckers out there that know how to do it. Now he got your information. Now he knocking on your front door. Mm-hmm. Standing there with flowers looking like Stanley from the Players Club. I just wanted to make sure you got home safely. Is this where you live? Oh, it's nice. Can I come in? I brought you something. And Uzi goes, motherfucker, I don't know you.
Crazy.
He knows you.
He knows you. Apparently.
And in his mind, that's all he needs.
Shit, we go together.
Because you decided to post your OnlyFans with your license plate. Genius. That's why it's a what the fuck of the week. This is the teaching moment. For any woman that decides to watch this video, I know we don't have a lot of women fans, but I wish a lot more women listen to us because we be spitting.
Spitting bars.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we be giving y'all gems, women. Ladies, y'all should watch us more. I mean, it's a lot of it is tough to chew on, hard to swallow, because you don't want to hear it. But if you listen, you'll learn something. Do not advertise your OnlyFans on your personal vehicle.
Don't do it.
It's not smart. It's actually one of the dumbest things you can do.
Dumb.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
I showed you this video on Instagram before we started recording.
Yep.
And the question is, would you personally get eyelash extensions or any other feature enhancing procedure?
Hell no. Man, no, that shit was very traumatizing and scary. Now to get more thicker eyelashes. Ugh. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Number one, men naturally have thicker eyelashes than women. That's weird. The weirdest thing in the world. But
want to enhance?
Yeah, like if you a man, all you gotta do is look at your own eyelashes and then look at your wife's or look at your girlfriend. You don't have to look at another man's eyes to verify this. Right. So don't think that you need to go looking in other men's eyes.
Niggas, them extensions.
Like pause. All right.
Pause.
Calm it down. I'm not telling you to look in men's. I'm saying all you gotta do is look at your own eyelashes and then look at your sisters. Look at your moms. Look at your aunts, your cousins, or your girlfriend or your wife. Yeah. Your eyelashes are thicker. Trust me on that one.
Yeah,
we naturally have thicker eyelashes.
Yeah, man. I put like this. Don't mess with God's creation.
It's just like peacocks. The female peacock ain't the one with the bright ass tail. That's the male peacock. Mm-hmm. All right?
Right.
And if you go to the zoo, I ain't gonna tell this story. I ain't gonna tell this story. We went to the zoo a couple years ago and seen some peacocks, right?
Right.
Now, they didn't tell us that this could happen. And I didn't know that this shit could happen. The male peacocks is fucking frisky as hell.
Okay.
He like, we got there and we seen him boasting and shit, doing his whole thing. Had the whole the little NBC logo out.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, he was fucking the shit out of a female peacock. Dog. And we there with the kids.
Crazy.
I should have closed that damn window.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's definitely something they should not do. They should not do that.
Men don't do stupid
Men
shit
don't
like
do
this.
that, man.
I wouldn't. Now, the rest of that question was any other feature enhancing procedure.
Nah.
You wouldn't get your calves done, your kneecaps.
Nah.
You wouldn't get a if you wouldn't get a toupee or a man.
No, you just gotta ride with what you got. Nah.
You wouldn't get what's that black shit?
Oh, the niggas with the spray fade.
They get on my nerves, man.
Oh man,
I hate barbers that do that shit. Don't do that shit to me, cause the first thing I do when I get a haircut is go home and wash my hair. Mm-hmm. I go home and get in the shower because I want to get all the hair clippings off me.
Right.
I wash my hair because I want to get the hair clippings out my head. When I cut my own hair, first thing, I cut my hair before I get in the shower.
Should be looking leaky.
You be getting that shit. Y'all be getting fresh fades before going to like a beach party or some shit. Be hot as hell and your shit just, what's that shit called? Big Beijing just dripping all over the place.
Fucking your eyes
You
up,
got a towel.
Shit burning.
Your towel started off white, now that bitch gray.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Yeah, dog.
So it's no on the enhancing procedure.
Yeah, no.
If they had a procedure that can make me 2 inches taller, I might do that.
Okay. These don't be 6 foot.
What you trying to say, dog? How you know I ain't 5'11"? How you know it ain't gonna make me 6'1"? How you know it ain't gonna make me 6'2"? Well, I'm not 6 feet tall already.
Okay.
I just hurt my feelings, dog.
There's your feelings.
You hurt me, bro.
I'm 5'10". Don't bother me.
Are we the same height?
Am I? Yeah.
I hope we the same height. Nah, you might be taller than me, dog, and that's something I'm not ready to admit that I'm not 5'10".
No. You crazy.
I've been telling people I've been 5'10" since I was like 16 years old when I got 5'10". That's fucked up. I had one growth spurt in my life. One. 10th grade, the summer after 9th grade, I grew like 7 inches and then stopped.
Like, nigga, live with this shit.
I thought I was gonna keep growing till I got hurt wrestling. Thought I fucked up my knee, right? Went and got x-rays. The doctor came in with the x-ray, put the thing up, said, your knee's fine. You know, it's probably just a little bruise and a little swelling. This nigga said, but you see this line right here? That's your growth line. This is probably as tall as you're going to get. I said, you could have kept that shit to yourself, doc.
God, dog.
You're telling me, I'm 17. You telling me I ain't going to grow no more? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Here I am, 17, thinking I'm at least going to grow another inch or two. You know, by the time I'm 21, nah, he's like, yeah, you pretty much done. Goddamn.
Man.
Oh, man. So now we come to this part of the show where
I like this part of the show.
Motherfuckers get to go in the bucket. You like this part of the show?
Yeah.
I'm glad. Because we got to put some motherfuckers in the bucket, man. And we're going to start with the trash-ass Grammys. And the trash-ass niggas who love begging for white validation. I wish you trash-ass niggas would chill. All right? The Grammys been telling us for years that they don't really give a fuck about our opinions on who they think in they trash-ass minds. It's the motherfucking leaders of they trash-ass industries, right? I want you niggas, you trash-ass niggas, to chill. Take your Grammys, ball that shit up, scream Kobe as you launch that motherfucker in the nearest dumpster. The Grammys is trash and they been trash. And they gonna forever be trash. Speaking of trash, Drake, fuck was in your mind? Is you that pressed for motherfucking attention? Nobody talking about you?
They ain't talking about your music.
So, since they ain't talking about your trash ass music, you got the whole internet talking about your trash ass pipe. Pause. Cause I ain't even want to bring this shit up until these trash ass light skinned niggas started fucking fawning over this nigga's pipe. Pause. What is wrong with you niggas? I read a post that said, hell yeah, light skinned niggas winning. You niggas, you dark skinned niggas been fucking with us for years, but now we got a meter. What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
You trash ass, gay ass nigga. You really celebrating another motherfucker's girth. Not your own. You're celebrating because chicks is fawning over another nigga's meat. Not yours. Another nigga's. In your trash ass mind, you winning because
trash.
I don't understand what goes through people's mind when they type the shit they type and then hit post. Cause
goofy.
That was a trash ass tape from a trash ass nigga.
Trash.
You men. We're men, right? Let's just say we're men. We have been watching porn for years. The nigga that, let's put it this way. We've all watched a flick together. Not just hear me out. Cause pause. You cannot say that you and your homies ain't never been in the same room and there has been a flick plan. I'm not saying that y'all was all sitting in there. I'm not even gonna go further with that. Y'all, it was just playing. When the fucking R. Kelly shit came out, when we was young as hell, because I gotta justify why we watched it. Everybody in that room was 17. I was.
Well, ain't nobody like, hey man, look
Bruh,
at this.
No, I'm not even saying it because of that. But motherfucker said, yo, y'all gotta see this shit. And it was a group of niggas watching that shit, right? When motherfucking Superhead came out. Your first time watching that shit was probably with a group of niggas. And I'm not gonna say her name, but the one girl that went to our school got caught being in a porno. First time I saw that shit was with a group of niggas. All right? I'm saying that to say this. When you in that setting, if you ever heard a nigga say any comment about the dude who's doing the fucking of the girl, and he comments on that dude's pause, he's suspect for life. The fuck you mean? Damn, dog. Damn, dog, what?
Damn, dog, what?
What?
Nigga, get out.
Turn this shit off. Party's over. Everybody
over.
Gotta go.
Yeah, nigga.
Let's put on some fucking Dragon Ball Z or something. We can't watch this shit with this nigga no more. Cause why? Why the fuck is you commenting on that, man? You trash ass nigga.
You a weirdo.
Yep. You a trash ass weirdo. Speaking of trash ass weirdos, we already talked about you niggas. You men who get eyelash extensions. I don't know if it was this one trash ass nigga or if this is a trash ass trend, but it needs to stop.
Right.
This is the worst thing for black men that can ever be. The worst thing. Right. Because what we not gonna do is do what women do. We are men. We not women. I'm not gonna call the women trash for getting the eyelash extensions. Because I told you they get eyelash extensions because they see that ours is fuller than theirs. So they get the eyelash extensions to make theirs full. That's why women have them. They got the black shit, whatever this shit is. They got that. We don't need that.
Right.
And just as trash as it would be for a nigga to get one of these, it's trash for a nigga to get one of these. You imagine getting in a fight, a nigga hit you, and the first thing you do, oh man, my lashes.
It's in my eye.
My lashes in my eye.
It's in my eye.
Can you know how trash it would be to have to explain to a motherfucker the reason you lost the fight is because your lashes got in your eye. And the lash glue is dripping in your
crazy.
Trash. It's a tragedy. It's a trash ass tragedy. Joe Budden, you trash as fuck. All that screaming and shit you do. Number one, who gives a fuck about a Grammy? And number two, who gives a fuck why the young niggas is mad they favorite artist didn't get a Grammy?
Man.
Yours won. We all glad we all happy for let's be real. We are happy for Killer Mike.
Yes.
Because I was the one, I'm not gonna say I was the one. I was one of the ones that celebrated Kendrick for putting that line in his song. If you motherfuckers gave a fuck about hip hop, when motherfuckers was snapping, Killer Mike would be platinum.
Yep.
That's not verbatim.
Yeah.
But it's some of us trash ass, old ass niggas that don't understand that while yes, we are happy for Killer Mike, it's a young ass nigga out here right now who don't know who the fuck Killer Mike is.
Yep.
And it's beyond him in belief why the fuck Travis Scott didn't win the Grammy.
That he sucks.
But even if he do, it's a nigga out there that like him.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say anything about him and his opinion.
Yeah. He's entitled like that trash ass nigga.
Joe and the other trash ass niggas like Dro, stop hating on the young niggas. Cause you're forgetting that we were young once. And we were in that position when an old nigga was hating on our opinion. And we know how it feels. When you know how something feels, you don't do it to the next generation. Right? Right? Unless it's discipline. Because a whooping works. I'm going to tell you that much. A whooping works. But hating don't. If you was hated on by an old nigga, you don't take that same hate and hate on a young nigga. You say, I was hated on before, so I understand where you coming from, young nigga. Let me educate you on who the fuck Killer Mike is. And then we'll move from there.
Right.
I'm going to tell you why I think you're wrong, but I'm not going to hate on your opinion. Yeah. I'm not going to be the trash ass uncle that just disses everything my nephews do.
Everything young. I'm telling you, in the beginning, I really did like to hear what he had to say because it was new, fresh in the beginning. But he's really coming off of that I'm the smartest person in the room type shit.
Yeah, and I hate a smart dummy, man.
Yeah.
I can't stand a smart dummy.
Smart dummy.
Like, dog, chill out. You're not, your opinion ain't gold. Your opinion is an opinion.
Yeah.
Just because you have a podcast and just because it's one of the most popular podcasts, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing. Because
you know what I'm saying?
For anyone who's ever followed you, as music-wise, we all know that you were honestly a lukewarm rapper. You were lukewarm. Like, you had moderate success.
As far as success, commercial success, moderate. Mood music is fire. I'm not.
But I mean, that's some people out who really listen to it.
I'm not taking nothing from him talent-wise.
Yeah, no, but I get what you're saying. Ass off, but
it's just, I get what you're saying.
Moderate success.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So let's just stop doing that.
Yeah, stop.
Let's stop doing that.
Like, you're just not the authority on music.
Because I hate throwing y'all niggas in the trash.
Yes, sir.
I didn't want to do that, Joe, but you made me. I had to ball you up, soccer ball, kick your ass in the trash, my dog.
All right.
Like I said, we ain't have new shit for the day.
No new shit, but
the new shit should have been
check out the money.
Somebody should have went and checked out the money.
Check out the money. Check out the money music. T.I.'s oldest son.
Yeah, that freestyle was fire, dog.
Yeah, check him out.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Shit, that hour went by fast, dog.
Quick.
That's what happens when you have good topics to talk about.
Yes, sir. Good research.
And we're gonna keep bringing them to you.
Yeah. So, last words. Man, look. Sometimes you have to really stand on,
He said, "Man, look."
Yeah.
I don't know why that triggered me, dog. It was funny as hell.
Well, I'm just saying, I was saying, white people validation. We got to stop seeking white people validation. Like I said, we have to champion ourselves. Like, what does it really mean to be an owner? Like, hey, I want to, like I said, if you say you believe in us, then start something for us, by us. You know what I'm saying? So stop seeking those white folks
talking a clothing line either.
Yeah. Yeah, man, stop seeking them white people trophies, man. Come on.
Yeah. I agree with all of that.
Yes, sir.
Stop seeking. It starts with us.
It starts with us still.
It starts with us. If it don't start at the top, then it start with us. Because number one, the only reason these niggas give a fuck about a Grammy is because we do.
That's it.
Right? So if we didn't watch the Grammys, I don't think our artists would give a fuck that they won one. Right? I don't know. Maybe they still would because I don't know. But it's something psychological in black people's minds that
I ain't made it until they say I made it.
That's it. I ain't made it until they said I made it. Because the joy in Killer Mike's eyes, like, nigga, I won 3 Grammys. Like, good for you, dog. But them white folks didn't listen to Michael.
They didn't listen to it.
They didn't. They did not listen to Michael. So you being happy as fuck that you won 3 Grammys don't mean shit. The niggas is the reason you won 3 Grammys. We listen to that shit. All right? So be happy when we applaud you. Fuck them Grammys.
That's it.
With that being said, live in love like it's your last. Live in love like it's all you have. This has been the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast.
We out.